right there, AP Latin. So here, now that you have summarized all the way up to 658, you know what's going on. So we're going to do Vergil, Book 4, line 659 to 674. And I'll break them down into small pieces that way. So pretty much take you right up to the quote, if I recall correctly. Yeah. So, she spoke, and she, having, this is Dido, of course, once she had pressed her face on the bed, so burying her face in the bed, she says, "We shall die unavenged, but let us die anyway. Thus it pleases me to go beneath into the shades. May the cruel Dardanian take in with his eyes," I'm going to even say drink in with his eyes, "this fire from the deep sea." So he's out there on the boat. I hope he sees my funeral pyre. I hope he sees me burning. "And let him carry with him the omens of our death, the ashes." She had spoken, and her companions see her, or I'd say her attendants, maybe her ally, maybe her friends, see her collapsed in the middle of all these things on her own sword. So as she's saying that, she falls on her sword. "And the sword foaming with blood," and that tells us exactly where it hit her. It hit her right in the diaphragm. You can't quite see it here. It hit her right in the diaphragm, like right there, because that's going to get air escaping. She probably pierced a lung. And the air escaping is going to cause the blood to get bubbly. So there you go. Anyway, foaming with blood and with blood-spattered hands. Shouting goes up in the lofty courtyards. Rumor rushes through the shaken city. The halls roar with people wailing and moaning and female shrieking. And the upper air resounds with great wailing, or lamentation, which not otherwise would be heard unless enemies had been let in Carthage. All of Carthage and Tyre were falling, and raging flames were rolling through the roofs of men and of gods. You know, like what happened to Troy. So she's basically Troying herself. Her sister, half dead, and by half dead, like scared out of her wits, she heard, and terrified with a trembling run, she, the sister, runs through the middle of the people that are there, clawing at her face or disfiguring her face with her nails, and with her beating her breast with her fists, and calls on the dying sister by her own name. And that's where I'll stop you. So that gets us to 674. All right, I'm going to hit the button.